Tatweer Chess Academy is welcoming everybody today. We already finished our seminar, FIDE International Organizers Seminar. But this day is just a complimentary day by our coach or by our lecturer, Mr. Mahdi Abdurrahim. It will only be for solving the exam. We will spend less than 45 minutes, I think. Mr. Mahdi?
Yes, Mr. Obey, thank you very much. As Mr. Obey said, today just we don't need to discuss anything. Just we have question and answer, and you can check your answer if you're correct or not, and you can mark yourself. Give yourself 3 points for each question. Then you will know if you pass or not pass. Okay, let's start. I will take one example from one of you, which score very good. For that, this is example, and you will see how the answer was. Thank you. Let me share. Okay. You can see Ubay?
Yes, we can see that.
Okay, good. So this is the system belong to FIDE. It's fideseminars.com. So any exam, IO, arbiters will be in this system. And the system itself, they'll make calculation for the mark. So I give if the multiple choice or true and false, we enter 3 answers. One of them is correct, and for one of correct, give 1 mark, and others will be 0. So this first question was in our seminar exam. In the calendar administration regulation, what is mean by orange dates? We said we have different. We have orange dates and we have green. So the orange date is 2 days before and 2 days after of original birth date. So this is the correct. So we keep in this answer, 3 answers on this question. And you can see you have to choose one of them. We have first answer was the scheduled date for the annual FIDE event. Second, 2 days before or after of original birth. Third answer was 5 days before and after of original birth date. So who answered the second one, 2 days, this is the correct, he got 1 point. Who answered other one, first or number 3, so he lost the mark, okay? But this mark, you have to times 2, 3, 3.2 something to be close to 100, okay? Then we go for second question, which is the minimum period for the published FIDE events invitation. So we have 3 answers. So from these 3 answers, we have to select one of them. We have 4 months, we have 5 months, and we have 6 months. So who select 4 months is correct. Then we go for the third question. Do FIDE regulation allowed assistance that disable participants? Yes, this is sure. You can say yes without even, if you don't have any information, you can say yes, because it's very easy question. All of you answer correct, I think, this question. Then we have, what is the minimum time control for that title tournament? Don't confuse. The title tournament is different from rated tournament. This is title tournament, says it starts from 4 hours for both, total must be 4 hours, or each player must be 2 hours, or 120 minutes, or 90 minutes plus 30 seconds. All the answer is correct. If there was 120 minutes, it's correct. If there were 2 hours, correct. If 90 minutes plus 30 seconds is correct. Other answers is not correct because this is talking about title, not with talking about rated. For rated, minimum requires will be 60 minutes or 30 minutes plus 30 seconds. So we have 3 answers here: 90 minutes with 30-second increment from each move, starting from move 1. So this is the right answer. The second one, 90 minutes plus 30 minutes, then 30 seconds. This will be more than 4 hours. So this is not minimum. This is more. And if we said 4 hours each, it's wrong. If they said 4 hour total, it is correct. It must be 2 hours each, not 4 hours each. So some of you answer wrong because they use second one and third one. Then other one, we have the question here, which is the minimum square meter required per play in the adult events. You confuse between adult and youth. For the adult, 2 square meter. For the youth, 1.5. This is adult. So you have to always check the question. There's some tricky. He's saying adult, not youth. So here are the 3 answers. There's 3 answers. One have 1.5 square meter, 2.5 square meter, and we have 2 square meter. The correct one is 2 square meter. Okay. Then we have on the bits that the candidate apply for the title of awarding based on the norm, he has to achieve what is the minimum total number of games, rated game. We said 9 games for 3 events, 9, 9, 9. This is 27 total games. This is the minimum, not 30. Who answer 20? So the guy, the one of you answer all questions correct except this one. And this is the easiest one, answer wrong. I was surprised about this answer. Supposed to got 100%. So only this one mistake and lose 3 points. I don't know one of you. See who you. So in this case, the minimum must be 27 games. So which the recommended side of the chessboard square. So square, I said there is 2, 3 different types, but the official one or the standard one must be between 5 and 6 centimeter. We have 6 centimeter. We have 5 to 6.5 centimeter. We have 5 to 6 centimeter. The correct one, number 3. But many of you all answer second one. I don't know why. I never said 5 to 65. I don't know why you answered this question. Okay, then we have which is the recommended side of the chessboard square. So this already we answer. Here the problem, most of you answer wrong. I don't know why. Which is the maximum of double round in the FIDE World Championship? I told you 2 days only, not more than 2 days. In 2 days, you can play 2 rounds. For example, first day 1 round, second day 2 rounds, third day 1 round, fourth day 2 rounds, then all will be 1 single round. So I don't know why most of you answer more than this. It must be two rounds. Then we have, which is the ideal side of the chess table. So chess table for the official or for a standard, it's from 120, then we have width 80, then we have the height will be 75. For others, 110. For others will be 110, 80, and 74. But here in the question, we have 3 answers, okay? And from 3 answers, I know the complicate about the figures, but 120, we don't have here 110. There is no 110. Why they choose 100? I don't know. Why choose? I never talk about that 100. I talk about 110, 120 for the official or standard. Here, nothing mentioned about 110. So why you choose first one and second one? 80, 80, 80, 80. Why? Some of you select this one. Second answer is which is very far from our answer, very far. So the correct one, this one. So the long must be 120, and we have the wide will be 80. Then they have the high is 75. So this is the correct one. Then another problem we got about how many days a title tournament must be registered in advance of the FIDE rating server. We talk about it 30 days. I said 30. Many of you, I don't know, something, he was with us or he was looking for other answer for other book. I don't know from where he got this answer. And he mentioned 10 days. I never talk about 10 days. I never talk about 40 days. Always 30 days. Okay. This is also about which, okay, I understand this one. It was new change. Many of you, almost 50% of you maybe did mistake, but who did mistake and select 2,000 only, I give him 1 mark. I know this is the new, because the new one is start from 2,000, now 2,300 and 1,700. This was the old from handbook. It was from manual handbook. This is the figures. Who select this one is correct. Who select 2,000, I will give him also same mark. I consider as is correct one because it's confusing with the new change. So we have now, we have 2,000, we have 1,700, we have 2,300, we have 2,000, 1,700, and then we have the first one. Who answer the second and fourth, I give a full mark, okay? Then we have which is the bid fee for the FIDE World Youth? FIDE World Youth Championship, it's 2,000. So this is very easy, and already I explained to you. Can we use special lighting and spacing for this disabled? Yes, sure. For disabled, many things you can do for them. A special place, a special lighting, but this lighting must not disturb the opponent. This is the condition. You can use anything, help, and another equipment. We bring a special clock for the disabled, special board, many special we can give for the disabled. Yes, the answer is yes. Who said no? So he wrong. And which is the ideal high of the king? We said king, the standard starting from 8.5 until 10.5. But the ideal one is 9.5. This is the correct 9.5. Who answer other than this? So he lost 3 points. So the answer were with the 3 different 9.5, which is the correct. 8, we never mentioned about 8. I surprised 4 of you just answer 8. I don't know for where he got 8 centimeter. And who answer for 10? This is the highest one. So the lowest one 8.5, the highest one 10.5. The ideal one or standard one must be 9.5. Who answer 9.5, which is the third answer. This is the right, and he got 3 points. Then we have here, which percentage of the opponent should be title holder for the node? I so many times told title holder must be 5. If round robin with the 10 players, must be 5 of them title holders, or you have to play with 5 title holders. If there's 20 players, we have 10 title holders. You have to play with 5 title holders. So always you have to play with the 5 title holders. This if we play 9 rounds, but if you play more than 9 rounds, this is the figure will change. But here we have 50%, which means out of 10 players, 50% each 5. If you play 9 rounds, so you need 50%, cannot be 4.5, so we'll go for 5. Then we have this question about in the calendar administration regulation, what is mean by the green? So we know the orange 2 days, so the green will be 5 days before and after stipulated period. So I think most of you answer correct in this question because we repeated so many times, which is the difference of age limit between youth event and the school event. This question always so many times I repeat it. The difference between them, one is coming in odd ages, one is coming with even. Which one come for odd, which one come for even? So even this one, I said, I told you, and who answer the even limit for the youth, even odd limit for the school. So for school we have odd, and for the other event we have even. So here the difference. So if we said same age, some of the two of you said same age, this is the wrong answer. And who said odd for the odd for the event school, and for school said event. So make this mistake also. Must be a correct one. The number 2, answer number 2, even for the youth and odd for the school. So school always coming odd number, like under 7, under 9, under 11, under 13, under 15, under 17. While in the youth start from 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Then we have this question, which is the minimum of round in the FIDE Swiss. He's saying here in the FIDE Swiss, it didn't mention about the world championship. If they said world championship, this must be minimum 11 round. But here said Swiss system event, and Swiss must be the minimum 9 rounds. I think also we have 40% wrong answer from participants. So the correct answer, we have 3 answers. We have 11, we have 7, we have 9. And some of them, some of you I saw is mentioned about 7. I don't know why 7. Must be 9, 11 for world championship, and the world official championship for Swiss system must be 9 round. Then we have which is the minimum federation required for the title norm. Even I was surprised, 30% of you the answer wrong. I don't know why. There is no confusion because very easy. For we need for the title 3 federation, only 3 federation minimum, 3 federation we need. So the answer we have now at least 3 federation, other than that who title applicant must include. This meaning 4 federation. Why you go for first answer? First answer means 4 federation here. Second answer is correct. At least 2 federation, other than that the title applicant. So this meaning 2 plus 1 is 3 federation. So the correct one is number 2. And who said at least 1 federation, other than 1. So this is 2 federations. So 2 federations wrong, 4 federations wrong. The correct one must be 3 federation. Then we have what are the minimum time control for the rated tournament? Classic. So in the bracket, classic. So where at least one of the player, okay, has rating higher than 1800. I told you, if there is a player in the event, any event less than 1800, you can play. Time control must be 60 minutes for each, or 30 minutes plus 30 seconds. This is considered as 1 hour. So 1 hour for each player. This is normal for less than 1800. 1800, if in the event only 1 player or more carrying 1800 rating or above, here must be 90 minutes. Must be 90 minutes or 1 hour plus 30 second increments. So total must be a minimum 90 minutes. So many of you answer wrong. I don't know why. Then who should submit and sign a bid for the FIDE event? So even here you have some of you answer wrong. Here must be organizer and national federation, because from the question it's very easy to find who will submit, the submit federation, who will sign a bid, organizer will sign the bid. So organizer by himself, for example, the organizer one of club will sign for a bid, but cannot club send direct to the FIDE. Who will send to FIDE? Federation, national federation. So organizer and national federation, they will submit. So this is the correct one answer. Okay, which is the annual deadline for bid to be submit for the FIDE competition? This is in the beginning, I told you this was 31st of March, and I think most of you was correct of this this figure. So who is continental champions has personal right for the FIDE World event? Okay, I know some of you mentioned about the previous one, someone from current champions, and some said for both. So the correct one was this, who's mentioned about continental from last year. He has a right to participate for this year championship. So the continental champions of the year preceding the edition, and the wrong one, the continental champion of the same year. So this year, this is the wrong, and who was mentioned about both? Maybe 3 of you said both. This was wrong answer also. And then we have, it is possible to put blind player in the same place? Yes, automatically consider yes. For blind, yes, always consider yes, can be, must be, better to be there. Which FIDE technical officer responsible for the control of organizer? I told you they will send the one technical to go there to control. Who's this technical? And according to the FIDE, we have FIDE technical delegate, cannot be chief arbiter, cannot be chairman of appeals committee. So who will control? FIDE technical delegate, who will control. Then we have, what is the structure of the World Youth after 2016? Because before 2016, it was the youth from 8 until 18. From under 8 until 18, they call it youth championship. After 2016, now they divided by 2 parts. It was cadets, World Cadets would start 8, 10, 12, then World Youth 14, 16, 18. But some of you still confused and answer wrongly, and he lost 3 marks from this question. And it was remains the same. It was some answer remains the same. It was wrong. And World Cadets under 8, 12, and World Youth under 14, 16. This is the correct one. And who said World Cadet under 7, 9? We don't have under 7, 9 for cadet. This is for a school championship, not for the cadet. So who said World Youth under 8 until 18? This was the old one. And now we have the new one, World Cadets with the World Youth together. And the other question is, which the minimum square meter required to prepare for the youth event? The first question was, and the question number 2 was for the adult. Here we have for the youth. Now for the youth must be 1.5, for adult must be 2 square meter. And before last question, we have which is the maximum of the hours. This is very easy. I don't know why 3 of you answer wrongly. This is 12 hours. I cannot reach more than 12 hours. I can play 2 rounds. Each round was 6 hours maximum. So 2 times 6 hours, 12. This is maximum. Cannot play three rounds, and cannot play 2 rounds, each round with more than 6-hour time control. So the correct answer, not more than 12 hours. The last one, here some of you answered wrongly also. when a bid fee shall be paid. So that we have 3 answers, but the correct answers we have here. One of you mentioned very far about, so we have within 1 week after the deadline, which is the correct one. We have within 1 month after the deadline. Most of you, it was wrong. They select this answer. And within 2 months after the deadline, I don't know what is after the deadline. Why you answer what's after the deadline? Just this was tricky answer. The people answer after the deadline. So this is all the answer of the question, the exam. And in case anyone wants to know how much he scored, and Mr. Ubay will tell him in the private. And if you want to check your answer, contact with Ubay. I will take appointment with me, and I will enter in the Zoom, special Zoom with you. I will show you where's your mistake. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Ubay.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mahdi. And I know that you are in rush now, so I don't think there is any chance to discuss, or anyone who wants to ask, or maybe we can give them 2 minutes only if you like.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So if anyone wants to have, if there are any doubts.
This is all computerized, all system question answers computerized. So I cannot do anything. I cannot change any answer. I cannot add any point. But okay, I told you about that question. One question, I give already 3 marks for everybody. If select correct one or wrong one, I give 3 because there was confusion about the new regulation of the. So what other? Where is the youth? Square meter. We answer about the youth, we answer about the adult. Because 2 questions was in same place, same 2 questions as a gift for you. But some of you answer wrongly. For adults, 2 square meter. For the youth, it's 1.5 square meter.
Yeah, he means where is it mentioned?
In handbook.
Yeah.
This is all in the handbook. And even I mentioned my presentation, I think. And this was the open book. And I give you many things. You can search the answer from your sources, from FIDE handbook, from website, anywhere. So it was easy to search for the answer. It's open book.
Yeah, Mr. Paz is insisting that it's not written on FIDE handbook. I don't know why.
Okay, I will send to you. Okay, Abay? Then you can forward to them.
Okay. Mr. Hamza is asking how to calculate to passing score. I don't know what he means exactly. Can you speak, Mr. Hamza?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Ubay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I would like to know the passing score, how it is calculated. For instance, for each question that was answered correctly, you give 3 points. And for
3.33. 3.33.
And for the wrong. And for the wrong answer, you deduct 3 points.
No.
See,
or 0.
Each answer 3.33. So if you answer, for example, 10 question correct answer, so you will get 33 points. If 10 correct, if you go for 20 correct, 66%. If 30 correct, you will be 100%. 99.9, this means 100% you pass.
So if we have at least 24 good questions, we pass the exam.
Yeah, will be 97.9, so 80 you pass the exam.
79, not 97.
79, sorry, 79.92. So this means will be 80% pass the exam.
For instance, please, and I'm sorry for disturbing you. Just there is 30 questions in the exam. If we have, for instance, 25 good answers, we pass the exam, for instance?
Yes, if less than 25, you not pass the exam.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I see no other questions. So I think maybe we may stop here. And as I said, the day after tomorrow, we're going to give you the marks. Sorry, the pass and fail, but the marks will be in private. There will be 2 certificates, 1 certificate for each participant for attendance, signed by the academy and the lecturer. And for the people who passed the exam, they will get an additional certificate from FIDE later on after they finish their own work. So if anyone has anything or any idea, we will remain in the WhatsApp group to discuss any issues regarding the organizing or even the arbitration or arbiters issues. So I think maybe we can say thank you to Mr. Mahdi.
Thank you, Mr. Ubay. Thank you very much.
And give him the freedom, wishing that you reach safely to your destination.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mahdi. Thank you very much, Mr. Ubay. Thank you, everyone. Nice to meet you all.
Thank you, Mr.
Thanks
Hamza.
a lot, Hamza. Thanks. Thank you, Mr. Hamza. Thank you very much. Bye. Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, take care.